Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. I am drinking the coffee, all that stuff, watching the puppies who are sleeping on the landing. Oh, no, Blue's gotten up and is coming to say hi, which means I need to put the coffee down. You want to come say hi, sweetheart? I haven't seen your face in a while. Come here, Blue. Come here, sweetheart. Come on. Right there. No, look at you. No, that's, you gotta look at the camera, sweetheart. Hi. Are you being like your brother? Okay. Hi, Milo. You can see his little nose. Hi, buddy. Is your sister being like you? Oh, you're gonna think. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna lay down there? Okay. Hello. Show the people your cute face. Hello. Blue's been doing this lately, which is out of character for her. Huh. It's out of character, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, you silly goose. Double puppy tax, yes. 100%. Good morning, Amal. Comment from earlier this morning. Reading Pretty Little Mistake on page 70. Listening to The Other Daughter by Lisa Gardner. We'll be e-reading later on Sprint. So we look forward to having you. Need a nap soon. Functioning on just 3 hours of sleep. Whew. Yeah, definitely take a nap. Good morning, Daisy Zoe. Snowing. Oh, my cousin posted a photo that was snowing in Tennessee, and I'm like, why can't we have some? Perfect day for curling up under the covers with a good book, hot chocolate, and read the day away. Absolutely. Hello, Elena. You finished your book. That's awesome. Congrats. Did you say what you were reading next? I feel like you did somewhere. Yeah. Reading Cherish by Tracy Wolf. Enjoy. Dance Storm. Hello. Reading A Magic Steeped in Poison by Judy Eileen. Morning, Rebecca. Reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. It's adorable so far. I've heard good things about those books. I hope you're enjoying it. Nadim, good morning. Butterflies, good morning. Finishing up Addie LaRue. I hope you are enjoying it. My hold on the audiobook came through, so I'm excited to start that soon. Hi, Milo. Hello. You big lug. You big lug. Hey, Sophia, getting ready for work. I hope you have a good day. I'm doing pretty good, Reading Ready or Not on NetGalley. Book actually comes out today, so you want to finish it and review it ASAP. Sarvasha, I feel that. I have so many books on NetGalley that I feel so bad that I haven't gotten to, but I did finish The Unmaking of June Farrow, which is one of my NetGalley arcs, so I can check that off the backlist. I need to go write a review for it, though. I probably should do that before I start any other book, though. It was so good. Highly recommend it. Made yourself some coffee that you're heating up. I do that sometimes. Or I just use iced coffee. If it's like day old coffee, I'll make it iced coffee. Honestly, I'm about to turn this coffee into iced coffee. I don't know. I'm not feeling the hot coffee right now. I'm not feeling the hot coffee. Good morning, Tina. How are you? Hey, Tina. Puppies. Yes, she is. She's a sweetheart. Good morning to Milo and Blue. Double puppy tax. Yep, I had 2 puppies. What are you doing? Are you eating dust? Or are you just smacking your doggy lips? Huh? What are you doing? Rudy, hello. Homesick today, but hoping to read a wee bit. Oh, well, rest up. Hopefully reading can just help you have a nice chill day and feel better. Morning, Shannon. Aquawar today. Yes. Get that book read. Hey, Lynn, probably haven't seen the cutest Blue and Milo. Yep, they actually said hi today. They actually said hello today. Son in Boston in college, and his school is closed for the first time in 3 years. They're expecting maybe a foot of snow. Wow. Well, that'll be fun for them. Just get outside and like have a big snowball fight. Hey, Servasha. Hey to Milo and Blue. I have great dog sighting today. Yep. Yep, they actually came in and said hi. Hey, Tina from Lynn. Good morning, Caroline. How are you? Hey to Servasha. I've opened my eyes, therefore I am successful. That's fair. My NetGalley percentage is 39%. If I had, mine would probably be like that if I hadn't for a while used NetGalley pretty like well. So it's not too bad, but I feel I have like 20 something books sitting on my NetGalley shelf, which is not good. And I think only like a handful of them come out this year. There may be a few on there from like 2017. It's not good. It's not good. Imagine me, I'm owning the I'm Making You Dream Fair and have not read it yet. I mean, look, I read my ARC copy that I've had since maybe July of last year. And the book came out in like October. So, though I need to go buy a finished copy because it was so good. So good. I had no doubt in my mind I was going to love it and it was going to be a 5-star because it was my 5-star prediction for my TBR game. And I was not wrong. So good. It was fantastic. I'll be reading a bit of Radiance of Tomorrow and then switching to The Dragon Reborn. Awesome. Caroline embarrassed to say my NetGalley percentage in public. Oh no. It's good. I think the problem, what happens is you get so excited that you start requesting everything or read now everything, and then you're like, oh no. That's what happens. And then we all have these awful percentages. Hey to Lynn from Tina. On the 3rd cup of hot chocolate. Yum. Hey, Lynn. I love it. I love it. Getting better with NetGalley, but there's so many books from years ago that I went exactly that you went request crazy and then don't feel like reading. Yeah. I have a handful of them that are the older ones that are actually on audio in places. So I really could just like put them on some like 2 times speed and whip through some of them. Some of them still sound good. I just need to get to them. Oh, Siraj, your percentage must make mine look good. Oh no. Siraj, I kind of want to know what it is. I kind of want to know. All right. Well, we've hit the bottom of the comments, so I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I had a feeling we just get request happy when we first start NetGalley, and then it's just all downhill from there. All right, let's get Mr. Miyagi up, and we'll get started on our first sprint. I just realized I didn't say what I was reading. I said it, but I don't think I showed it. So I'm going to start on Contagion. It's a science fiction thriller, which I kind of like. I think it's going to give me some good vibes like Illuminae and a thriller that is like 100 and something hours on the moon. I think it's going to give me those vibes, which I liked those both. I like both of those a lot. So I think I'm going to be good. I don't read enough science fiction, but I think I like science fiction with a thriller or horror aspect. And I think this has got that. So I am going to plop the audiobook on and do some cleaning. No, the book is not no. I'm reading Contagion and cleaning because I'm going to listen to this on audio while I clean the mess that has become this room. Also because I might be doing Sorry, Milo. I threw my blanket over my lap and Milo's head was under it. He lifted his head up and all I see is chicken blanket. But I have like kind of a project that I need to do, but I need to clean all these shelves and stuff. So there's probably some like home improvement things happening with the bookcases in the future. But yeah, no, it's not called Contagion and Cleaning. It's called Contagion by Aaron Bowman. Do you want to start? Do you want to start the sprint? Okay, come on. Here, come on. All right, ready? Tell people happy reading and nope. Okay. He doesn't want to tell you happy reading and productivity, so I will. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I'll see you back here in 30. All right, we are back. How did everyone do on that first sprint? So I ended up, what did I do in that 30 minutes? Oh. Oh, wow, my brain. I typed up some notes for the Unmaking of June Farrow review, turned my coffee into iced coffee because the hot coffee was not doing it for me this morning. And then I had to clean my headphones because they were a little grimy and I needed to charge them. So no real listening of anything got done, but some book review things. But I do want to do a book review for the Unmaking of June Farrow on my blog as well. So I wanted to get as much notes written down so I could write it later. So I wrote down my plot notes, my character notes, and setting notes, because that's kind of the three things that I set in my reviews are those three things. So, but I will be starting Contagion in the next sprint. Which I did listen to, like, I got a little tiny bit of it, but definitely the first little bit definitely starts off with a bang, that's for sure. So, good morning, Becca. How are you? Reading Silka's journey this morning. I'm guessing that's how we say that. Hope you're liking it. A bit distracted, but got a bit of reading done. Fair. 23 pages. Nice. Read a little bit and put on a little makeup for the day. I'd like to do that today also. Do a little zhuzh of some makeup. But we'll see if I get that far. I need to do some hair wash stuff too. It definitely needs a little. It's a hair wash day for sure. For me. That may be the amount of zhuzhing I do. Good morning, Tiara from Tina. Tiara got 72% in the intern and got some yummy coffee. Yes. How are you? Hey to Tina. Made a pot of coffee. Really enjoying Ready or Not. It's about a surprise pregnancy from a one-night stand. Ooh, interesting. Glad you're enjoying it. When I think Ready or Not, my brain immediately goes to the like horror thriller movie. Like immediately, that's where my brain goes. So I'm glad that you because that's what I would have talked about. So I'm glad you said what the book was about. But that title works really well for that too. Hey Zoe, working and reading Butcher and the Blackbird. I've heard that people are enjoying that one. So let us know your thoughts as you're going along. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 31 words. Awesome. 9% into Cherished by Tracy Wolf. Nice. 20 pages of Radiance of Tomorrow. Ooh, getting some pages read. I keep thinking Ready Player One for whatever reason. That would have been that's an interesting, that would be an interesting addition to the plot of Ready Player One. 18 pages into The Ghost and Mrs. McClure, first book in the Haunted Bookshop mystery series. Ooh, nice. Shannon, YouTube's being screwy with you. What's it doing? Because I'm not on the YouTube end, so let me know what's going on. And we'll see if we can troubleshoot it. Oh, Mama Lama Shama. I like it. Hello there. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Sprints. Hey, Tiara from Lynn. Keeps pausing. Maybe try to go out and come back, like close out completely and come back in, maybe? I know that sometimes resets things when things are like being pausy and stuff. Kept going black during the sprint. Interesting. Is that happening to anyone else? Because if it is, it could be me and my internet. But I don't think I haven't seen any internet issues quite yet pop up for my But let me know. Let me know if it's happening for anyone else. But yeah. So I am gonna start Contagion. And try to clean something. Maybe. I don't know where to start, to be perfectly honest. I mean, eventually, like I was saying, there's like going to be a little project. I'm getting closer to deciding what I want to do, which would technically involve all of these books coming off these shelves. But we're not there yet. We're not quite there yet. So I just want to kind of clean up. They're just feeling really cluttered with like the bits and bobs and stuff. So I think I'm going to take everything off, give them a good dusting, maybe reorganize a bit. Because since I also need to reorganize some of the TBR books that have now migrated to the red side of the shelves. It wouldn't be you, pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I was like. If it was happening to other people, I would say that it might be my internet and it could be my connection. But if it's just you, you're so lucky. So lucky. Just all the tech problems. All the tech problems. I feel like it wouldn't be a live stream if there wasn't some kind of tech issue somewhere. Good. Okay. Are you getting snow, Shannon? Because I know my cousins near Memphis are getting snow. Did you get snow? So once again, here in Georgia, we're just getting cold. Even though it was like 60s yesterday, and now it's back to like being super cold outside. But still no snow. It's fine. Yeah, Memphis got a lot. Got some. Okay. Yeah, it's a snowing up there. I wish we got a lot of snow. That's fine. If it wants to snow on my birthday, that'd be great. University listening. Throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there, Maybe it'll work. I'm trying to manifest the snow. Nah, I think if we were going to get anything, it would have been over the weekend, but it just wasn't cold enough to. But we got a lot of rain, that's for sure. The ground is soaked. We have a little like mill/dam area, and it is overflowing with water. It's been nice in Pittsburgh for the most part. That's good. It is on Thursday, on the 15th. It's on Thursday. My original birthday was meant to be April 1st, but it is not. I wanted it out, so I came out on February 15th instead. Snowed 1 week this winter. That's it. Oh, wow. That's wild, I feel like, for the North. Oh, awesome. Well, happy birthday to your partner, Craig. I love seeing how many people share my birthday. Especially, I have found out so many people I went to high school with share my birthday. One of my teachers shares my birthday that I had. So it's fun. I enjoy saying happy birthday to all my birthday twins. Because I didn't realize how many people there were on like my friend list until I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not know all of these people have the same birthday as I do? All right, that was the timer. So we will be starting our next sprint. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. How did everyone do on sprint number 2? I have cleared off all the knickknacks on the shelves and I reached chapter 3 of Contagion. So far I'm liking it. It definitely has some of the same vibes as the two of like Illuminae, kind of that like little bit of thriller sci-fi. So far I am enjoying it. Good morning, Kay. Hope everyone is well. Getting my coffee and booping the like button. See, that's why I need coffee. Yep. Get that coffee. Oh my gosh, the pot. Oh, it's still doing it? That's annoying. That, ugh, I hate that. There was something for a long time where I don't remember what it would do. It would like change color and stuff every time I had the YouTube on like the full screen. And I was like, why? Why are you doing that? And I don't think it's done it in a while now. But it was, I get you. Sometimes YouTube does drive me nuts. 24 pages. How much longer do you have? How far are you into Akawar? Wrote another 27 words. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm getting something done. Though I did stop and was like looking through theater programs while I was taking some of them off the shelf. So I did have some moments where I was like, ooh, let me look at the pictures. But I haven't done the TBR shelf yet because that's a whole different monster. I'm going to work on the easy cleaning on these ones first. And see if I can do a bit of reorganizing. They're getting full. They're getting full again. I need to do an unhaul of books I'm probably not going to read again. Another 21 pages down. Nice. Finished a lesson. Woo woo. Awesome. I'll be reading along. I look down and your screen is black. That is so strange. That's strange. Read a few more chapters, actually smiling while reading this book. Thankfully, I'm home alone. I love it, though. Love it. 534 pages. It's never going to end. That one's a pretty chunky book. It is. They all get pretty chunky from here on out. More reading than Super Bowl Sunday, for real. For real. There was no reading to be had. None. I think I read like 2 chapters afterwards, and then that was it. No, I will not. I am at work all day on my birthday. I'll probably do some kind of vlog when I actually like decide what I'm going to do to like really celebrate my birthday or something, because it'll probably involve going to the bookstore, but I'm at work from 11 to 7 for the next 2 days. So it's there. Nothing will be happening. Yeah. We'll probably go out to eat on Friday rather than on my birthday, just because I'm at work all day. I'd like to get to page 400 today. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. Another 17 pages, tomato soup and toasted cheese sandwich. That sounds really good. Have you watched One Day on Netflix? It's a sob fest. Have I? Is it new? If it's new, then I haven't, because I don't have Netflix right now. I'm still mad at them for canceling Shadow and Bone. So, yeah. I have not. But if anyone has any recommendations for things on Hulu, Disney Plus, Apple TV, and currently Paramount Plus, because we signed up to get the Super Bowl, let me know. We're probably going to watch the new Halo because Joseph Morgan's in it now. Excuse me. I might need to rewatch the first season of Halo because now Joseph Morgan's in season 2 and I love Klaus and I love Joseph Morgan, so gonna have to watch that now. Watch the new show that came on after the Super Bowl. I had to get my reading in early. How was it? Because that did look really interesting. How was it? The Tracker, I think is what it's called. Because that looks like my kind of show. But the show reminded me why I don't watch live TV. You have to wait. Yep. I actually like it. I kind of miss the waiting for each week to have a new show. I kind of liked it with when Percy Jackson was coming out. It was kind of nice. It makes us slow down and not watch something all at once, which I think is nice. So, nice change of pace. Food sounds so good. For real. They're jerks over at Netflix. For real. I don't know what their board of directors has meetings about, but it's certainly nothing productive. And I feel like it's just detrimental. They keep canceling shows that everyone enjoys smack in middle of storylines, like that everyone likes. How can you not see, like, especially for instance Shadow and Bone, like people raised money to build billboards to try to save this show. How in the Netflix CEO board of director brains does that not mean to them, hey, maybe we need to actually think about bringing this show back for season 3? Like, everyone wants it. There's thousands of signatures on like the petitions and everything. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how. I mean, I know it probably has to do with money at the end of the day, but like I would honestly rather have season 3 of Shadow and Bone than season 5 of Stranger Things. I like Stranger Things, don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic show, but like I would rather have Shadow and Bone season 3, to be honest. Or like some of the other shows that got, like, the same thing I feel like happened with Fox when Fox did their whole, they got a new person in charge and then they canceled a bunch of stuff. That was around the time when Bones was ending, but like Prodigal Son got canceled after a season, and it's a fantastic, like, I don't know what TV production's going on right now, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Am I still mad about Prodigal Son being canceled? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I loved that show. It was like Bones, but like a different version, and I appreciated it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's a new series based on the book. It was a film with Anne Hathaway years ago. Oh, was that the one? Who else was in that movie? Was it Mark Ruffalo? Or am I thinking of a different movie? I'm thinking of the one with Keira Knightley. No, okay, Jen. Okay. Now I remember the cover. Yeah, I was thinking of the one with Keira Knightley. Gotcha. Interesting. I've not seen either of the movies, or the movie or the show. Abbott Elementary. Yeah, Netflix is getting too expensive. I'm about to cancel. Exactly. I think that's the thing, is like they're getting more expensive and they're canceling shows that everyone likes. It makes no sense. Sure. I don't know what my cake. I have literally no plans at all for my birthday yet. Because I haven't decided what I wanted to do. So I've had so many ideas, but also like it's expensive to go out and do things. Like, you go out of the house to do something, it ends up being like $100, I swear. Like, so it's like I'm trying to plan for sure what I want to do before I like make anything. Like, part of me wanted to go to like this place called Putt Shack. It's like basically mini golf for adults. But then I'm like, it's so much money. But yes, I will whatever cake I end up getting, I will post a picture of the cake on some kind of social media. Tracker was pretty good. I enjoyed last season. It wasn't my favorite, but I honestly watched it probably more for Vecna than anything. Yeah, it makes me not want to invest my exactly. And I think that's why I'm like rewatching shows that I enjoyed when they were weekly that I just never finished, like Rain. I've been enjoying watching Rain. I'm honestly very close since I have Hulu again. I might just start my rewatch of Bones because at this point I'd rather just watch that like than start a new show. I, like I just especially if the new show if I know it's most likely gonna get like canceled in a season, then like what's the point? What's the point of getting attached to characters if I know that they're probably gonna get canceled in like 1 to 2 seasons? That's another thing I miss. Can I please have if we're gonna do like weekly episodes, can I please have my 22 episode seasons back? That's another thing I miss. These like 10 episode seasons I like drawn out storylines. I like the shows like Bones. I like having like a little mini storyline, but then like a long drawn out storyline also. That's what I appreciate. I like it. It works for me. I missed my 22 episodes. That's okay. I guess I just should be happy that I do have I'm not completely on the like short attention. I only can take in 30 seconds of a video at a time, I guess. I should still be happy I enjoy the long form content. And it hasn't done it any during this break. Well, hey, maybe let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. My boyfriend's birthday is on Saturday. I bought him tickets to Drake concert. I told him we will be drinking water after the cost of tickets. Oh, yeah. Agreed. I would be bringing a refillable water bottle. Because another crazy thing is like even like going and getting a drink at a concert, it's like $10 for like a beer, and you're like, no, why? Absolutely not. We just got a shack here. It looks so cool. It does. It looks so much fun. It looks so much fun. That or Top Golf. I don't know. For some reason, I'm like wanting to do something with golfing. I don't know what it is, but I like both of those places. But I do love mini golf, and like some of the like the mini golf courses looks fun. There is a really good restaurant right next to it. My mom was so in love with David Boreanaz. She loved Bones. I'm very much in love with David Boreanaz. I'm very sad that we are in the final season of SEAL Team because I'm going to need him to find a new show to be on or start a new show like as soon as possible. That man has been on my television pretty much my entire life, and he cannot leave. We've started Angel or Buffy. We are now at SEAL Team. I've pretty much watched every single TV show he is in, and I love him. I just love him. I still think that like Seeley Booth is probably still my favorite character, even though I love Angel. It's actually why I wear a clotter ring to begin with. I mean, I'm also Irish, but the reason I always wear the clotter ring was because Angel and Buffy was the original purpose, and now it's just like a permanent fixture on my hand at all times. I mean, I loved Spike too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I was an Angel fan. Actually, I'm an Angelus fan, to be honest. Like the episode where he loses his soul. I love him being all snarky. It's fantastic. But yeah, I was an Angel fan. Angel over Spike. I do love Spike though. I just kind of got Drusilla annoyed the crap out of me. She did a fantastic job. Like the actress, fantastic actress, but like she drove me nuts. Yeah, I like that part too. The main character have a storyline, and then there's an episode storyline. Yeah, Bones and NCIS. Yeah, I like those kind of shows. So like House, Prodigal Son, NCIS, Bones, all that kind of stuff. I enjoy those, and I or like wow, like CW shows. They kind of sometimes had that. Yeah, I think that's why I thought it looked interesting. I feel like Tracker is going to be the same way, and I like those. Though I'm not as big of a fan of like Law and Order shows, like the law ones. I'm not as big of a fan. The whole being in the courtroom all the time, I don't know, for some reason that one doesn't like pull me in the same way. And I've never been into wanting to get into Criminal Minds because I know those are based on cold cases, and that freaks me out a little too much. Though I probably would rather watch a documentary on the cold case, which that doesn't make any kind of sense in my brain, but there you go. Glee, that was a good show. It was a good show. The theater kid in me 100% enjoyed watching Glee. Might get around to watching Bones. My bestie has been at me forever to watch it. SEAL Team, I don't think is my vibe. SEAL Team is a good show if you enjoy those. It is good. It's definitely a little more harsh. I personally like, my favorite is that you can follow the dogs that play the SEAL Team dog, because the guy who plays Brock, he's actually a police officer who and those are his actual dogs, are the dogs that are in the show, which is really fun. But they have their own Instagram pages, and I just love them. They're so cute. And I'm honestly more impressed with the dogs in that show than I am the actors, because like those dogs be hanging off of the helicopter in their little goggles and stuff, and I don't know, they're just so cute, and I love it. But yeah, no, it's definitely a show that's not for everyone. Just ate breakfast, drinking coffee. Yeah, yeah, just 9 to my. That's fair. That's fair. Drama shows make them more real. Visually, documentaries are like nonfiction books. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. NCIS is your fave. New Orleans is the best one. I liked New Orleans, and I liked the original one. Once everyone started leaving the original one, I kind of just don't. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it since I kind of like, once Ziva left, my love of the show just kind of started trickling away. I just loved Ziva. And then like everyone else started leaving, and then I was just like, well, liked Gibbs and loved Abby and Ducky. Ducky. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know how the cast isn't what I yeah. But I did like New Orleans. New Orleans always made me laugh because I enjoyed having the guy from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I enjoyed having him on that show. That was fun. Yeah, I like the character storylines in Criminal Minds, but I had to stop watching because the cold case aspect made me too paranoid. Yeah, that's just knowing that that's how they get their storylines and stuff. And I'm just like, eh. The only episode of Criminal Minds I've watched was the one with Justine. That's the only one I watched. Was because she was on it. Give me sci-fi, paranormal, and fantasy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's get into this third sprint with some after our extended TV show chat. You can't get us off topic and start talking about TV shows, especially David Boreanaz. We can go on a whole thing. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, back after sprint number 3. How did everyone do? I am still on chapter 3. I'm only listening to this at about 1.2. So I'm still on chapter 3, but I am, let's see, on page 51. So I'm actually making some pretty good progress. On Contagion, there's a little over 400 pages, so. But if I speed up the audiobook a little bit, I could, and listen to it all day, I might be able to finish it because it's only like an 8-hour audio. So, I don't know. I feel like I have dust all over like my face, but I don't. But I dusted all the shelves, trying to reorganize some things. I don't know if it's really, I need to do an unhaul at some point, I feel, but I don't know if I'm there yet. But I'm kind of like, I'm looking at all the books and I'm like, this is going to be the most daunting task for what I need to do when I'm going to, I don't know where I'm going to put the books because I want to paint the bookcases. I don't know where I'm going to put all these books while I'm painting said bookcase. Like I might have to do like one at a time, but I'm also like tempted. I kind of want to paint this room also. So it'd be like a whole thing. But I'm just like, where am I supposed to put all these books as I do that project? Even though I could probably get most everything painted, I would say, in a couple of days, but you know, it is what it is. That's probably still a far off thing, but there just might need to be a little decluttering happening before that happens. Liz just joining. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you here. Got up to page 93 in Radiance, so tomorrow we'll switch to Wheel of Time number 3 in the next sprint and working on a super secret birthday project. Ooh, fun. Bible study done. Made it to page 168 in Akawar. Nice. Reading Bookshops in Bone Dust. Ooh, how is it? I liked Legends and Lattes, but I've not read Bookshops in Bone Dust yet. And listening to A Court of Mist and Fury. Awesome. 16 pages in New Moon. It's so funny reading this as no longer teen because I find her feeling old at 18 hilarious. Right? It's so funny. Someone came into my job and was like, man, I feel so old. And they're like 22. And I'm like, ha ha, shush your mouth. So it was pretty, yeah. But I was, and then and like I said, how old I was, and they're like, oh, I was like, yeah. Even though, I mean, I'm not necessarily old either, but compared to them, I was like, yeah, shush, you're not old, be quiet. Finish your book, congratulations. I still need to get that like clap button that we mentioned like a long time ago, like the little applause button to press when people finish books. I have not made much progress on Butcher and Blackbird. Work just keeps getting in the way of your reading life. I don't understand, like work just needs to like understand that we are readers, and as such it needs to be respectful of that. All the time. Adulting always just gets in the way of all the fun things. Wrote another 26 worth and completed 4,500. Awesome. Uh-oh, we are having a crisis. Just sounds like project and a half. It is, but it needs to happen because I'm just so over these black-brown bookcases. And I think it'll look really cool. It'll just like feel brighter in here. Because I want, basically, in my brain, I would be painting the walls like a cream color or like a very, very light, like off-white color. And then the bookcases would be like a sage green color. Like very light. Like everything would be like a lighter shade. The walls in here are, you don't really see them that often, but they're like a very light, warm, purpley color. But I was also thinking about painting my room. That's the same cream color, like my bedroom. But like, I just, of course, first I have to actually prime the bookcases because they are IKEA bookcases, which means they have like that laminate coating on them. So you have to like paint them with like a shellac primer to make sure the paint sticks to them. So I'd have to prime them all first. So it's going to be a whole thing. And it's most likely going to be a video when I get to it. But I want to get to it sooner rather than later. What color? Yeah. I mean, I'm just answering all the questions that are happening. I'm not even seeing them. I will be 33. So I will be an adult hobbit. My friend wanted to do her birthday celebration because hobbits come of age at 33. So that was what her birthday party was meant to be in the mountains. It really didn't turn into that. But yeah, that's the joke. So yeah. I'm going to be an adult hobbit. I turned 33 on Thursday. Which is kind of fun. I like it's the same number. I want to paint. I mean, seriously, painting party of bookcases. Video doorbell. Back door. Why is the back door? Dogs be hitting the doorbell. Finished my pages for the day. Now I need to decide if I read tomorrow's pages or wait. Ooh, decisions. Bookshops and Bundos is getting really good. Ooh, awesome. Turned 45 in March. That's about the same age because I'm turning 33. So my older cousin's turning 43 this year. And then my youngest cousin will be turning 23. We're like 10 years apart in the cousins. Just spans how many cousins there are in my family. They didn't have to close all that info about adulting. They didn't. Like that's all. Yeah, I love the little videos of like the kids being like upset that because they're not an adult yet. I'm like, no, don't be upset. Enjoy it. All of us were like, I want to be an adult. No, you don't. Just stop. No. Stop with that dream right there. No one asked for this. Like I would take playing on a playground now as an adult over going to work any day. I found a really pretty cream color ancient bone. I like the name. Yes. I shop by name 100% of the time first when I'm like looking at paint. Like I'm going through and looking at like the color, like in maybe the color family, but I'm staring at the names. Like there's one that's like, there's like a coffee creamer name or something like that. And I'm like, does that need to be the wall color? I want to be a kid again, right? You just have to make your inner child happy. Childhood is a set time period. Adulting is forever. Reals. You just have to get that inner child, which honestly reading really does help a lot with that. Because I've read my entire life, so I actually half the time feel like I'm unadulted. That could be a good thing. I don't think anyone wants to adult anymore. We're done. That's what sprints are for. We don't have to adult. Even if you're at work, you don't have to adult. It's fine. It's all good. I give you permission not to adult. All right. Back to reading, back to productivity. Happy reading, happy productivity. Oh my gosh, yes. I used to build forts all the time. It'd be so much fun. I say do it. I say 100% do it. Chairs, get some chairs, get that sheet. 100%. All right. Happy reading. Happy productivity, everyone. And I'll see you back here in 29 minutes and 30 seconds. And we're back. How did everyone do on sprint number 4? Yeah, number 4. That's the sprint we're on. I've just been kind of trying not to put everything back on the shelves. I'm like trying not to clutter them again. But I have so many knickknacks. So many. I need to get some like shelving other places so I can like put things in other places other than the bookshelves. But so I'm gonna have to figure out a place to put some of these things that's not on the shelves. But we'll see. Might all just have to go back up. Might all just need to go back up. And then I also am now on chapter 4. I went ahead and sped up the audio a little bit, but I'm about halfway through chapter 4. So I'm guessing another like 10 or so pages maybe. Morning MH, hello. Reading Heartless Hunter and getting ready for the day. Nice. Lily, trying to finish The Angel Maker today. I have around 180 pages left, so it won't be easy to finish. You got this. You got this. Pate, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Steph. Didn't get an alert that I was live? That's rude. How dare YouTube not tell you. Or tell everyone. I don't know. Did anyone else not get the alert? Seems like YouTube's having some tech issues today. Shannon was having some issues. It's not alerting Steph. Come on, YouTube. Get your act together. Get your act together. But I'm probably going to finish Contagion in one day, I think. If I keep using it as a cleaning device and like a getting stuff done device, then I might actually finish it because I only have like, with it at 1.5 speed now, I have about 5 hours left. I like it so far. We're getting into the thriller horror part of it now, which is fun. So I like it. I also like that it is blurbed by Amy Kaufman. So I'm like, okay. It definitely still has that kind of, it does have that kind of same creep factor of that Illuminate had in certain parts, but I don't think we're quite in the thick of it yet. Dancer, gotta run. You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Just woke up. Nice. Nice nap. Nice long sleep. Ugh. Wrote another 21 words. Awesome. Read a chapter of Wheel of Time 3. Purple Rain Hearts came on late, but good morning anyways. Absolutely. It is still morning. I got another hour of morning left. Did good that stream. Okay, good. Maybe it finally fixed itself. 27 pages of New Moon. Yes. Started Zodiac Academy again. Yes. Did you start it from the beginning, like from book 1? Maybe not until Silver Flames. I mean, some people still, she isn't their favorite character even after Silver Flames, but I like Nesta. 20 pages, end of a chapter, and toasted cheese sandwich with bacon. Yum. Yum. That sounds delicious. I'm definitely needing some lunch after this final sprint. Got about 30 pages done. Awesome job. Yeah, but see, the thing is, you're only getting Feyre and Rhysand, or Feyre's perspective. In the next books, you start getting everybody's perspectives a little bit more, or other people's perspectives of it. So That's the one thing you always have to remember with the first set of the first trilogy is like all you're doing is getting Feyre's perspective on things. It gets a little. That's what I do like about the changes. It gets a little more well-rounded on character development, I think, with these next books and the upcoming ones, where we're going to get a little bit more of other character perspectives, which is nice. I think that's why I like full-blown Cass. I mean, I like Nesta. Internet went out. I think it was the router, though, as the modem was all lit up. Oh, no. Call the cable company. Hate doing that. And then they reset it, and it feels like it takes ages for it to reset. Need to eat breakfast in the spread. Pancakes, potentially. I had pancakes for breakfast yesterday, so I highly, highly recommend going for the pancakes. No, I found I had started about 50% through book 5, so I just picked it back up. I got to the part where the one romance got exposed. Girl, I've read all of it. You're going to have to be a bit more specific in a text message. Also, I read all of those so fast that it all ran together. I don't think I think I could only tell you the differences in like the last two because those were too far apart. Yeah, next turn will probably be lunch and Buffy. Solid. I mean, I get it, but goodness me. I think I'm weird. I kind of like Nesta. I like Nesta. So, but I've also read all of it. So, that. But Reese, I'm an Azriel. I like Azriel. I do like Rhysand, but I like Azriel. Nothing can make me forgive older sisters letting the younger sister go out and provide them or risk their lives. So forget both Elaine and Nesta. Elaine, I'm really hoping we get to know Elaine more because right now she's been a wet blanket from the very beginning. Just give her a garden. Just maybe marry her off Tamlin. I don't know. just go. Let her go live in the spring court because I think she'd be happy there with her flowers. I think there's stuff with Elaine that she hasn't gotten to yet that I'm guessing we're gonna get to possibly in the next book. I want to know who the next book's about. I'm guessing it's Elaine, but we'll see. She's like for me, Elaine in the book is like the same way that Mal was and like she did some cool stuff on occasion, but I can give or take. Now TV show Mal for Shadow and Bone. That's a whole different ballgame. But I think a lot of Nesta's stuff has to do, I think, with how her mom conditioned her in what she needed to do, and I think that's part of the problem with that. I mean, I like her give no crap attitude. That she definitely got. Silver Flames, you understand her a lot more in Silver Flames because that's her book. Also, I just like some of the other storylines and I like that whole group in Silver Flames. Silver Flames is my favorite. And I'm excited for other things that I can't say because of spoilers. But I'm very excited about a certain thing I think is going to happen in the next ACOTAR book, possibly. But spoilers. Oh, yeah, him too. Yeah, I'm sure that Sarah J. Maas does things for reasons. We know that's how she does it. She does everything she writes is for a reason. So I know that there's going to be, because there's going to be something there. But so far, I'm just like, yeah. Nesta was raised differently. I did like Nesta and Cassian, but none of that would have happened to them if Farrah hadn't been out being the adult. Yep. Exactly. I feel like she's holding back with Elaine for some reason or another. I feel like Sarah J. Maas kept us from getting to know Elaine for a reason, and I don't know what that reason's going to be, but there's something. I know that there's something to unpack and unravel there. Yeah. I mean, there. I'm just glad you allow names to be said. Some folks get so upset that even mentioning names. Why? I'm like, come on, I have to talk about. Yeah. I mean, I won't say any names that are things that like most people know the names of the bad boys. I have a feeling that Lucian will be the poor thing because Elena will be more like, no, I do no. We're not going to talk about that ship. Nope. Mm-mm. I refuse. I'm gonna be. If that does happen, I'm gonna be mad. Not about Lucian. Lucian deserves the freaking world. Bless him. Um, no, I'm not an Elaine and Azriel shipper. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I can't say anymore because spoilers for some people. He does, the poor thing. I just want to hug him. He deserves a hug. I feel so bad for Lucian sometimes. He just deserves a hug. He needs a hug. All right, let's get into this final sprint. I wouldn't mind seeing Lucian have his own book. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of fun. Or a novella. I know. I just want Lucian to have to take away, not have to babysit. Yeah. Don't think Elaine is as his type. I don't think so. I think Elaine needs to just be like a little cottage fae with her own garden and just I think she's more of a like I just want to be by myself and like maybe have some company on occasion, but have like I just give her some flowers in a garden. I honestly think she'd be happy, but like I said, so much to unpack. Yes. Only because I it bridges the gap and it gets you ready for the third person that the next book is. I personally say yes. But I also like it because it's very just chill. It's a chill, like fun Christmas novella. Nothing drastic. There's like maybe one or two things of great importance that she has put in that book. But like I just like it because there's like no drama. I mean, there's a little drama, but there's no like battles and war and all that. It's just a fun Christmassy novella. There's some, but you know, it's not the best of the series. I'll give it that. But it's just kind of like it's almost like as Hallmark movie as you could get in a Fae court, plus a little extra drama, if that makes sense. You know, like a Fae version of a Hallmark movie, which is a little more drama. I want so many novellas. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, Steph. Steph did not like it. I want more fluffy novellas. I like seeing their everyday life in comparison to it just always being on the go battles and war and trading and stuff. I kind of like the little fluffy novellas of their regular everyday life. A Faye Hallmark movie. That is what it was. I think I might have, I don't remember if I read it or not. Yeah, yeah. Well, also, Steph, you didn't know what it was going into it, too. If I recall from your thing, you didn't know that it was that kind of novella where nothing was truly going to happen. I think she also did it just to get everyone set for third person narrative rather than the first person that we have with Feyre. I think that's another reason she did that. I like the Frostbite. I thought it was cute. There's a couple scenes where I'm like, what? But overall. Oh, that's what I was wondering. Mm-hmm. I think that, yeah, I think it was just kind of like a chill, cutesy novella with a few key things here and there, and then the being that it's in third person. Oh, see, I would have gladly told you that there was really nothing, that it's literally just like an everyday life of them kind of situation. Yeah. Is this Court of Mist and Fury? This one is Frost and Starlight, little novella. The little novella. Hello, Alex. Welcome. All right, I'm going to get this timer reset. It's also, oddly enough, one of the only ones I have a copy of. I don't have all of ACOTAR. I need to buy all of them, but I actually only have ACOTAR in the original paperback, Court of Frost and Starlight that I bought in the UK. So it's the paperback version, and then Court of Silver Flames. Because I got Mist and Fury and Aqua War from the library, because I read them all. That's apparently how I read Sarah J. Maas. I just read them all together at one time, back to back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not overly obsessed. I think it's I like Throne of Glass. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily like, granted, I don't think I necessarily read it. I'm trying to remember if I read it in like the big hype of it, or if I think I waited for a minute. Because I think all three of them were out before I even picked it up. I can't remember. I can't remember when I read ACOTAR for the first time. But I actually think I enjoy. I also don't necessarily, all my favorite characters, I don't think are like, for the most part, main characters. Like Azrael and Nesta are definitely not main characters. Well, weren't main characters. Now it's kind of an ensemble cast. So like, I never was like, the main characters in ACOTAR were never my favorite characters. Like, let's be honest, my favorite character in ACOTAR ever is the Surreal. Like, Surreal deserved more. Hashtag justice for the Surreal. Like, Surreal's my favorite. Just, I love the Surreal. But I think I like Throne of Glass. If I have to order the series, I feel like it's actually like Throne of Glass. We're gonna pretend that ACOTAR starts at Silver Flames and then Crescent City. I like to pretend A Court of Silver Flames is book one. Everything was a prequel to me in my brain. But I enjoyed Throne of Glass. Hey, Mona, how are you? Getting here for the last sprint. We are just in time. Just in time. Finished Caraval and start Mist. See, that's another one I refrained from reading because it was so hyped, was Caraval. But I think I will read it eventually. I'm on Air of Fire right now. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite ones. Hey, Shannon from Mona. Hello, hello, hello. Mona to Alex. Alex to Mona. Yeah, you read all of that last month, Caraval. And you flew through it. You flew through it. All right. Ending on that, let's pull up Mr. Miyagi and get started with our final sprint. So 30 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you back here. And we are back. Final sprint done. How did everyone do? I actually ended up reading. I did not clean anything. I ended up picking up the book and reading along. I am over the 100-page mark and almost on chapter 4. Yep. So it's getting creepy. Also, I'm starting to decide the characters that I'm like, well, this is a thriller. I'm guessing people might die, and you might be one of the first ones because you're kind of stupid. Like, we got some people making dumb decisions. But, that's how it goes. That's how it is. But if you like Illuminae, I think you would like that one. It's pretty good so far. We got an interesting cast of characters. So far, so good. $20 more pages of New Moon. Nice. 31 pages of your book. Crap, I was hoping to make it to 200 pages. I have 5 to go. Go read. That's awesome, though. Did some admin stuff for the research methods lab I teach and started reading a research article. Productive. Yes, love it. Love to see it. Wrote another 27 words and the laptop battery is running down. Perfect timing, though. Perfect timing for a break and a recharge. You're welcome, Shannon. Thanks for hanging out. Worked on the spreadsheet and did some sprint hopping. Have my second coffee, so now I have to be productive. That's fair. Thanks for the sprints. Have a beautiful rest of your day. You as well, Kay. Take care. Have a good day. 30 pages of a winter mystery series. Thank you for friends. Have a great day. You as well, Mona. But yes, I am going to probably go find some lunch. I need to run to the post office and drop a package off. And then I'll probably come back and do a little bit more cleaning and organizing. I feel better now that everything is like dusted because it needed it really bad. So I feel like I did pretty good at 63% of Zodiac Academy. Nice. I need updates as you're reading. I'm not going to lie. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a fabulous Tuesday, and I will see you all for sprints on Friday evening. So take care, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.